Afternoon here in Florida on the Space Coast. Beautiful sunny day today. Beautiful. A little cool. I'm showing about 63 degrees. That's a little, but in the sun, it's perfect. So thanks for checking in today. Someone asked me the other day, Cliff, what is the theme of the stream today? And you know what? I'll tell you what the name of the theme of the stream today is. It's Monday Motivation. That's right. Monday Motivation. Off and on for the past several years, I've been making Monday motivational videos, and not as consistent and not every Monday as I would like to do, but I've been pretty consistent. I'm not going to beat myself up on it today. All right, now listen, before you get your panties, your pants in an uproar, uptight, chill out. I know, yeah, I'm streaming while I'm driving. But hey, listen, it's hands-free, number one. Number two, think about an Uber driver who has a video going on all the time, and they're driving and asking people, hey, where are you headed? Where do you want to go? Okay, consider this to be me as your Uber driver today. I am Uber driving you to Monday Motivation. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. I'm actually on the way to the gym today, so Monday Motivation is going to be about get after it today. Get in the gym, get moving. Just move a lot throughout the day. That's the most important thing, is moving a lot throughout the day. It's not a necessity to be in the gym, but definitely you got to, on a regular basis, be doing weight-bearing exercises at least 3 to 4 times a week. All right, at minimum, you could do it 3 days a week and you're going to get the benefits. And then on the other days of the week, do something that you want to play at. Maybe you're a golfer, frisbee player, or a tennis player like myself. And so if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, yeah, live streaming today on the way to the gym. Live streaming, and the name of the theme of the stream is Monday Motivation. And I know when I'm in vertical mode, a lot of people are jumping in and out of the shorts feed. So if you're just jumping in, finding out what the hell's going on, subscribe to the channel. It's all great content. I guarantee you're going to like it. It's really about positivity, motivation, inspiration, really more about discipline. Right? Motivation fades. Hey, discipline shades. I just made that up. I don't know if that's true. All right. Hey, thanks for the comment. I appreciate you chiming in. Now, one thing I won't do is read it while I'm driving, but soon I'll be at the gym and I will be checking in who's checking in. And I want to acknowledge you, because you know who's the most important person today? You. You're the most important person today. I did a short video today. This goes along with Monday Motivation. Let me know if you had this experience. And you know what I always say, never underestimate the power of your influence. Never underestimate the power of your words. You're always communicating. The other day, I'm on the way into the gym that I'm going to right now, Crunch here in Melbourne. And I was thinking, hey, what am I going to say to the person behind the counter? I want to, say something unusual to them, right? A little greeting. See what kind of reaction I can get. And then I thought, well, let me be careful who it is. I don't know if it's male or female. But I walked into the gym not thinking exactly what I was going to say. But as soon as I got through the door, I saw the young man behind the counter, and I said to him, hey, has anybody told you look great today? And he said, well, you did. And that was it. 10-second interaction. 10 seconds. Has anybody told you that you look great today? 2 days later, I'm back in the gym. Same kid behind the counter. I'm walking by after scanning my card. He says, hey, has anybody told you look great today? And I said, you did. And as I went to the locker room, it hit me. Hey, wow. This kid actually remembered what I said to him 2 days earlier. It had a positive impact on him. Now, we don't always get the payback. We don't always get the feedback of the positive influence we have on somebody. But sometimes we do. Every couple months, I do. I get it. And to me, it's like $1 million, right? It really fires up my energy. Hey, this is part of that energy right now. It's not coffee. It's not anything else. It's positively impacting somebody else. I can ride that wave for about 3, 4, 5 days before I need the next dopamine fix. How about you? Never underestimate the power of your influence in a positive or negative way. You're always communicating. But don't let it be negative. Let it be a positive mindset with this thought in mind. Remember this. So true. I've been reminding myself on a daily basis lately, right? Remember, a lot of people not anybody here, not you and I, not this crowd, this is a tough crowd. A lot of people will mock and attack your positivity and your optimism. Just try it for a day. Continue to be positive, continue to be energetic, continue to be optimistic, and people are going to come after you. They are going to be motivated to come after your positivity and your optimism. But don't let that dissuade you. Don't let that push you off the path. You got to appreciate those people because, hey, thank you. Thank you for letting me practice how to not put too much weight on anybody else's judgment or opinion of us. Hey, thank you for that skill. You're actually helping me. You're actually helping me sharpen the blade, right? You're the stone that sharpens my blade. I want to thank you for that. So, hey, we got to welcome those people. Initially I think, screw those people. Why? But listen, you have to learn. A lot of people are really committed and they're entrenched in mediocrity. And so they do not want to see your positiveness and your optimism. As a matter of fact, they're waiting for the day. If you ever done this at work, they're just waiting for something to happen to you. And then when it does, then they're wanting to see how you react. Oh, how about now, Mr. Positive? You had life hit you between the eyes. Now let's see what you do. It's just another opportunity to show them that you're in control of your response. Of course, your initial reaction might be like stubbing your toe. You want to cry out with a couple F-bombs. That's all right, normal reaction. But we show those people that we have the power of response. We have that little pause in between what stimulates us into reaction into what we decide is our response to it. Life's going to happen to us. And hey, I like to talk about this the whole week. Last week I talked about this. Life's going to happen, right? Anxiety, tragedy, it's going to hit all of us. The wind of storm is going to hit all of us. It's how we set our sail. It's going to tell what we become and where we're headed to and what port we're on our way to, right? But three things are going to happen when tragedy strikes us or someone close to us. Three things are going to happen. Number one, we're going to find out how strong we really are. We're going to realize, hey, we have to keep going. We've got to go through it. And as we go through it day by day, we find ourselves getting stronger and stronger. Number two, we find out who our real friends are. Somebody's broke down here, so it's going to be a while. But I don't get upset by it. I'm just observing, not into judgment. Number two, we find out who our true friends are, because when hell breaks loose, only your true friends hang around. Those are the true friends. That's how we filter them out. Number three, it gives us immunity to future stresses, anxiety, troubles, and tragedies, because now we can look back. We can look back and see, oh, wow, look what we went through. I already found a way. I found a way to handle this. Now, two off-roads to that is we either decide, hey, God got me through this before. My faith got me through it before. I see where I've gone and I've come through. Or, if it's not God in your case, hey, we see something led me in the right direction. I found a way the last time. I found a way. And so, hey, here's a guy broke down in here. I hope someone's going to help him. I know we're stuck in traffic and we're stopped here at the light. It looks like he's starting to get on his way. And I react with rejoicefulness. Why? Because I've learned to come out of judgment, right? And I've gone into observation. Oh, there's a guy broke down in the left turn bay. It's going to keep me from getting to my gym at the time I expected to. That's all right. It gives me an opportunity. What's good about this? See, if you always default to a powerful question, and then you're going to be in a positive mindset, and you're going to come up with a positive answer. Oh, now we're moving. What's good about this? I got the chance to make a little better eye contact with you. Monday motivation, everybody. That's the theme of the stream today. Yeah, I'm a little bit hyped up. I'm a little bit talking fast. That's my personality. Sometimes I try to reel it back in a little bit. Try to be a little less sporadic in my talking. Try to be a little bit more articulate. And to speak with a little bit more definiteness of purpose. And a lot of times that will help me slow down. So now we're going to make it to the gym. Going to the Crunch Gym, everybody, right here in Melbourne, Florida. I'm on the Space Coast, they call it, because I'm right near, 20 miles from Cape Canaveral, where SpaceX always goes off, probably 3 to 4 times a week. Elon he's got a launch going off. And so we get to see them right from here. Even though you're 20 miles difference, believe me, the impact is big. You're actually very close when you're within 20, 25 miles of these launches. But everything kind of in this whole area is space themed, and SpaceX is always going off, Blue Origin, and it's kind of great to see. But you get a little bit jaded to it, which you got to remind yourself how amazing it is that these things are happening. I've seen probably 80, 90, 100 launches in the past 5 years, probably more. And so you can get jaded to it. Oh, just another launch into space. And so you got to remind yourself not to get contemptuous. Somebody told me back 40 years ago in my police career, familiarity breeds contempt. It was a detective who was telling myself and another midnight shift deputy, hey, you guys are running around all night at 100 miles an hour, you know, call to call, no traffic, middle of the night, 100 miles an hour. And then, you know, you start to get familiar with driving at these high speeds. And that breeds contempt for the dangers of driving so fast, right? Because you can get hit by, I can't tell you how many people driving 100, 105 plus, cops, police officers, state troopers have hit deer at those high speeds, and a couple of coppers have been killed. The deer has gone through the front windshield and actually killed them. It's happened, and I'm sure it happens to not just cops, but civilian people too. All right, getting ready to end the stream after I acknowledge your presence, everybody, because your presence is a present to me. I want you to know that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, one reason to go live and stream is it's authentic. You know, it's no bullshit. It's no AI. It's not overly edited. It's just me streaming the theme, right? Monday motivation today. And why not start on a Monday, your motivation? As I said the other day, I start my week on a Sunday because hey, it's on the calendar that way, right? Sunday to Saturday. All right, everybody. Hey, thank you. Hey, Jace. All right. Thanks for checking in. Oh, I will respond. Hey, I can't pronounce it, but I will respond to the first comment. I'm going to go back. Crunchy, Munchy Forever. How you doing, my brother? All right, Emily, King, FR. Poop, poop, poop. I love it. I like it. Thanks for the poop. Emily Kring, poop. Thank you, man. Hey, Bloom, D7. You guys chill. This guy seems kind. It says in the Bible, let your gentleness be evident to all. Yes, I was in a rough and tumble career for 35 years as a police officer, street patrol in Los Angeles, right? You're put in positions. Hey, it's tough love. You got to take care of business. You got to make sure you go home at the end of the day. But you do have an opportunity as a cop on the street to be a positive impact in people's lives and take care of people who are victims of crimes. No matter where you work as a cop, you have the opportunity to do the next best right thing. Well, of course, keeping yourself safe. You want to go home at night to your family and friends. And we got to remember, everybody, police officers are taken from the community. The cops are us, and we are the cops. Somebody who's not a cop today, growing up, teenager, young person, male or female, they're our next cops. We get them from society. So it's not us against them. It's not a they, it's us. And listen, the great thing about all these videos and body cameras, listen, it helps us strain out the bad cops, get rid of them, hopefully, and we can keep getting better and better every day in every way. No way, I won't crash. Hopefully, I haven't crashed. I haven't had an accident. God bless, knock on plastic. I haven't had an accident in 40 plus years. I am very focused usually when I'm driving. Even when I was live streaming, I am very focused. The roads here, low speeds. And so it's a high chance that I won't crash. It's not the safest thing to do. It is hands-free, everybody. Hey, don't get your panties in an uproar. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, one reason I'd like to go live is that I gather new people into the community of progress on my channel, and it grows. I get new subscribers, people that aren't already subscribed, who aren't already following crazy Cliff Yates. My content really is in the self-improvement, personal growth space. That you know, it's funny. And I learned something yesterday with ChatGPT. Let me know if you've learned any of this yourself, because I just happened to post yesterday what I thought was a great Well, I thought it was a positive comment. I was after working at church. In other words, I was on the safety team at church, just a Bible-based church, non-denominational. And I said in my comment, hey, I talked to some people today who still believe in the sanctity of marriage. They believe in commitment. It's, till death do us part, for better or for worse. And that was refreshing. And I ended up with 65 comments, most of which I would say were basically critical or negative comments, backhanded, or thinking that, I was, because in the background of my life is divorce and they know about it, I guess they would assume that, oh, you're wallowing in what's going on. Cliff, you need to move on. Hey, it was just a true statement. It was refreshing to talk to some people who still believed in marriage. It was a positive comment. And so when I asked ChatGPT about it, it says, well, Cliff, if you post 3 reasons to have a better mindset and to be more positive, people will scroll by that like it's nothing. They're not moved by it. But if you post one thing about whether positive or negative on spirituality, God, religion, people take that as judgment on their life, or that I'm wallowing in something that's happening in my own life, and they feel like this is the Super Bowl of commentary that they need to get involved in. And they need to throw a comment out there that they believe that I'm being judgmental on their life. Couldn't be further from the truth. But it's funny the insight that ChatGPT can have. Some of their assessments, depending on the prompts that you ask them, is so right on. Let me know in the comments, have you tried ChatGPT? Have you checked it out? Have you used it in any way? And hey, a lot of the people I know from analytics in my channel are above the 35, 40-year-old range. And I know a lot of people in my age group, 65 plus. I mean, I'm lucky if I can get them to leave their flip phone behind, right, and really get in the real world. They have no interest in getting with the times. They're stuck in 1985. God bless them. I love them. Hey, no disrespect or judgment. A little bit of judgment, a little bit of an opinion. Get with it, people. I have to tell people in a non-judgmental, opinionated way, people my age, 65 and plus, listen, I see no judgment on you. I see you shuffling down the sidewalk. Get out of my way, because I'm not in that mindset. Yeah, I'm 68, but listen, I'm in the mindset, I'm in the energy, I'm in the vibe of when I was 30. Not when I was even 35, 40, or 50. I was starting to slow down a little bit. Screw that. I'm back. I'm back in the 25, 30-year mental range. That's where I'm at. Listen, I hope you are too, everybody. I have learned, everybody, as I did in a recent video, hey, I've learned to care less. I could not care less, but not at all. If you get to a point where you don't care at all, that's not a good thing. But the less we can care about other people's opinions and judgments, it opens the prison doors to what we're going to do and accomplish. Oh man, you guys got me fired up for my workout today. Hey, I'm going to get after it today. Hey, if you have a negative comment, hey, throw it in there, because you know what it does? It fires me up. It's fuel for my day. That's what it does to me. It fuels me up, right? It sticks me in the ribs and gets me going. And so I can get after it. Time to get size going here. I got to put some heavy weights on today. Oh yeah, I'm going to be unreasonable today in the gym. Hey, you have a great day, my friend. All right. I got to acknowledge you wonderful people. Angel G 2026. You have a great day. Emmanuel Garcia times 5S. Hey, hi, how are you? All right, everybody. Hey, Jace Rocks, 3,000 reps today. Bullshit, 3,001, add 1. We can always do 1 more. Hey, all right. Thanks for checking in, everybody. If you haven't already, smash the subscribe button. Why? It tells the computer you're interacting with my channel. It'll show it to more people who are interested in this kind of thing. And that's not everybody. As we climb the mountain of motivation, guess what? It gets less and less crowded, and the view is beautiful up here. Join me, Community of Progress. You know I love